Some cats are famous for their striking patterns, others for their playful personalities, but calico cats, they turn heads. With their patchwork coats of black, orange, and white, often called calicos by fans, these tricolor felines are full of surprises. So let's dive into 12 amazing facts about calico cats. Yep, it might blow a few minds, but calico isn't a breed, it's more like a feline fashion choice. Think of it as Mother Nature's way of mixing bold prints and making it work every single time. That iconic coat of orange, black, and white isn't tied to one specific type of cat. It can show up in a variety of breeds. You'll find Calico Persians, Maine Coons, American Shorthairs, and even that mysterious neighborhood kitty, who always looks like she's judging you from the porch. Because calico is a color pattern and not a breed, their personalities aren't one-size-fits-all. Some are cuddly love bugs, others are spicy little divas, and a few are just furry chaos gremlins with zero remorse. You might meet a calico who wants constant snuggles, or one who acts like she owns the house and you're just the live-in butler. It really depends more on the cat's breed and individual personality than their coloring. So, if you've met one calico, congrats! You've met exactly one calico. The next one might be completely different. Basically, the calico pattern is just the fabulous outerwear. What's underneath is a total mystery. Let me save you the trouble right now. There's no Tinder or matchmaking app for calico cats. You can't just pair two calicos and expect a litter of adorable, perfectly patched calico kittens. That's because the signature calico coat pattern isn't something breeders can control or predict. It all comes down to a fascinating genetic quirk called random X chromosome inactivation. In simple terms, female cats have two X chromosomes, and in each cell, one of those X's is randomly switched off. This random on-off pattern creates the unique patches of black, orange, and white fur that make calicos so distinctive. So, even if you have two calico parents, their kittens could end up looking like tabbies, tuxedos, or something totally unexpected, maybe even the feline equivalent of plain vanilla. It's like genetics decided to throw a surprise party every time a calico kitten is born. Each calico is essentially a happy little genetic accident, proof that sometimes nature just loves to roll some really cool dice. So, if you're dreaming of breeding calicos, be prepared for a wild genetic lottery instead. It's part of what makes these cats so mysterious and special. They can't be manufactured or predicted, only admired. And honestly, that unpredictability is half the fun. Time for a quick cat biology crash course. Don't worry, no pop quiz at the end. The genes responsible for coat color in cats are carried on the X chromosome. Since female cats have two X chromosomes, XX, they get two chances to express different coat colors, like black from one X and orange from the other. Male cats, on the other hand, have just one X and one Y, XY, which means they can only show one color linked to that single X. That's why true calico coloring, those beautiful patches of orange, black, and white, almost always shows up in females. In fact, about 99.9% of calico cats are ladies. That's right, calicos are basically nature's original girl gang, strutting around in their one-of-a-kind coats like the queens they are. Male calicos do exist, but they're incredibly rare, and usually the result of a genetic mutation like Klinefelter syndrome, XXY. These males are often sterile and can have health issues, but they still rock that tricolor coat like champs. So if you've got a calico at home, chances are you're living with a fierce feline fashionista, and she knows it. Sorry boys, this glamorous gene combo is pretty much out of reach, just another reason calicos are extra special. You know how some cats walk into a room like they're wearing highlighter shades, while others are more soft, dreamy pastels? That's where dilute calicos come in. Instead of the bold black and fiery orange you usually see, these elegant beauties wear a more muted palette. Think soft gray, creamy beige, and snowy white. It's like someone took a regular calico and hit them with a vintage Instagram filter. Same genetic masterpiece, just in a more subtle, artsy package. They've still got all the sass and sparkle of their brighter cousins. Don't let the gentle tones fool you. These cats can still throw shade, just in a much classier way. The dilute part comes from a recessive gene that softens the pigmentation in their fur, kind of like turning down the volume on neon. And while they might look more delicate, their personalities can be just as bold, sometimes even bolder, like they've got something to prove. Think soft on the outside, firecracker on the inside. Whether your Calico is rocking bold colors or a dreamy pastel look, she's still rocking it with style. Maryland really said, "Let's make it official," and crowned the Calico cat as their state feline royalty. And honestly, we support this level of dedication to fabulousness. The Calico's iconic black, orange, and white coat just so happens to match the state bird, the Baltimore oriole, and the state insect, the Baltimore checkerspot butterfly. That's right, Maryland has an official insect, and yes, it also rocks the same color palette. Talk about a well-dressed trio. Someone in the Maryland legislature clearly had a vision, and that vision involved elite-level color coordination. It's like they said, we need a state animal that looks like it belongs on a mood board, and the Calico delivered. No other state cat walks around looking like it was personally styled by Mother Nature herself. So next time you see a Calico strutting around, just remember, she's not just pretty, she's state-approved pretty. Maryland gave her the crown, and honestly we'd vote for her too. Now here's where things get weird. In the best science fiction meets cute cat way possible. While almost all Calico cats are female, every so often a male Calico shows up to break all the rules. But these guys are incredibly rare. We're talking unicorn riding a skateboard while juggling tacos rare. One explanation? Some of them are chimeras. And no, not the fire-breathing mythological kind. This is the scientific version. A chimera cat is formed when two separate embryos fuse together in the womb, becoming one cat with two sets of DNA. That's right, it's literally one cat, made out of two cats. So if your male Calico seems a little extra, like he can't decide whether to nap or sprint at 3 a.m., it might be because he's got double the genetic drama. It's like a feline roommate situation, but they share the same body. These rare boys are living proof that nature loves a plot twist. So the next time your Calico stares at the wall like he's tuning into a cosmic frequency, hey, maybe he is. If you've ever met a Calico, you know they don't just walk into a room, they make an entrance. These cats carry themselves like they've got a red carpet under their paws, and somewhere fabulous to be. They don't just meow, they make announcements. Calicos are known for having a bold, fiery personality that's equal parts confidence and sass, kind of like the feline version of a tiny CEO in fur. Many cat owners say their Calicos have no problem setting boundaries, voicing opinions, or reminding everyone who's in charge, hint, it's not you. And while it's not officially backed by science, the Calico attitude is legendary among cat lovers. Call it personality, call it spice, call it diva energy. Whatever it is, it's unforgettable. These cats are fiercely independent, often deciding when or if they want affection. One minute they're curled in your lap like an angel, and the next they're giving you side-eye for daring to breathe too loudly. But that's all part of the charm. A Calico may be a handful, but she'll also steal your heart, and make sure you know it was entirely on her terms. Here's a fun little twist, straight from nature's coloring book. Calico isn't just a cat thing. That patchwork mix of colors can show up in other animals too. Guinea pigs, rabbits, even certain types of mice and horses have been known to rock the tricolor look. It's like a surprise fashion trend sweeping across the animal kingdom. You might spot a calico guinea pig waddling around like a furry little rug with legs, or a rabbit hopping by in full calico couture. It all comes down to similar genetic quirks involving pigmentation and chromosome expression. But let's be real. While other animals can wear the calico pattern, cats still own the runway. There's just something about the way those bold, random splotches fall on a sleek feline frame that feels like living art. Guinea pigs may try, and rabbits are undeniably adorable, but calico cats? They've got that it factor, the pose, the attitude, the undeniable aura of, yes, I woke up like this. Other animals dabble in calico, but cats define it. If you're lucky enough to have a calico cat, congratulations, you basically live with a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Their coat pattern isn't just random, it's genetically impossible to duplicate. Think of it like a snowflake or a fingerprint. No two calicos are ever the same, no matter how similar they might look at first glance. Every patch, every swirl of color, every little spot is totally unique to your cat, and your cat alone. It's like nature pulled out a tiny paintbrush and got creative just for you. So if someone ever says, hey, my calico looks just like yours, feel free to smile and say, aw, thanks, but actually she's a limited edition. Even identical twins in the human world don't have Calico-level randomness in their design. Want to create a Calico clone? Good luck, you'd have better odds winning the lottery while being struck by lightning. Their uniqueness is one of the many reasons Calico cats feel so special and personal. It's like living with a furry little Picasso who knocks things off counters. That's right. Calico cats, or at least their close cousins, have literally reached for the stars. In 1963, a cat named Félicette was launched into space by the French space program, making her the first and so far only feline astronaut. While she wasn't a textbook calico, she did sport black and white markings with a splash of sass, giving her definite calico vibes. And let's be honest, what cat doesn't act like they belong among the stars? Félicette's mission was part of a scientific experiment, to study the effects of space travel on living creatures, and she handled it like a pro. Nicknamed Astrocat, she returned safely to Earth and proved that cats too could defy gravity. While dogs and monkeys tend to hog the spotlight in space history, Félicette floated her way into feline legend. Her story isn't just cute, it's courageous. Imagine the bravery it takes to be strapped into a rocket, when all you wanted was a nap in the sunbeam. Today, Félicette is remembered as a trailblazer, and her cosmic journey just adds another layer of awesome to the Calico mystique. Let's be real. If any kind of cat were going to make it to space, it had to be one with attitude, and Calicos have that in abundance. When it comes to finding forever homes, Calico cats have a bit of a feline advantage, because their striking coat is the result of a genetic lottery, and because almost all of them are female, they're a rare find in shelters. You can't just breed calicos on demand, which makes each one feel like a special prize. That uniqueness doesn't go unnoticed. Shelters often report that calicos get scooped up faster than more common coat patterns like tabbies or tuxedos. And really, who can resist that vibrant patchwork of orange, black, and white? It's like someone turned a painting into a cat. Adopting a calico is almost like walking out of the shelter with a celebrity. You'll get compliments, questions, and probably a few jealous looks. People are drawn to their bold looks and mysterious personalities. It's the kind of cat that makes people stop scrolling when you post her on Instagram. So if you're lucky enough to adopt a calico, be prepared, she'll steal hearts faster than you can say limited edition. While calicos might tolerate everyone in the household, emphasis on might, many owners swear that their calico picks one special human to worship, or at least to mildly tolerate with affection. It's like being crowned royalty by a very picky, very fluffy queen. And once you're chosen, forget privacy. Your calico will follow you from room to room, supervise your every move, and give pointed stares if you close the bathroom door. You become their person, the one they trust, nuzzle, and occasionally yell at for unknown reasons. This bond isn't just casual, it's deeply personal. You might find them sleeping on your pillow, gently patting your face in the morning, or glaring at anyone who dares sit too close to you. It's a little like having a clingy best friend who walks on four legs and doesn't understand boundaries. Some say calicos are moody or standoffish, but once they love you, they really love you. And if your calico starts shadowing you like a tiny judgmental bodyguard, congratulations! You didn't just get a cat, you got chosen. Calico cats are truly one of nature's most fascinating mysteries, with their unique patterns, bold personalities, and even space history. They remind us that sometimes the best things in life are unexpected and one of a kind. Whether you're lucky enough to share your home with a calico or just love learning about them, their charm is undeniable. Remember, every calico is a little work of genetic art, with a story all their own. And there you have it, calico cats. Beautiful, mysterious, and full of surprises, just like every cat should be. If you enjoyed learning about these fabulous felines, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to get your daily dose of cat facts and fluff. Got a calico at home? Tell us about Her Royal Highness in the comments. We love hearing your stories. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, stay positive, give your kitty some extra treats, and we'll see you in the next video.